Hi, welcome to YOH Crochet. My name is Anita, and I am here today to take you through this book that I got from my 25 Days of Christmas swap from Victoria at Nightingale Crochet. And this is Poetic Crochet, and it is 20 shawls inspired by classic poems. So that's kind of cool. I didn't realize when I looked at this that these shawls were inspired by poetry. And I am not very... what is the word? Literally artsy fartsy. I don't know. So I'm not really familiar with different poets or poetry or anything like that. So a lot of the references are probably going to go way over my head. So this first one is Endymion. And I don't think there is a designer listed. So I don't know if one designer designed all of these for this book, or I'm almost wondering if it's this lady back here that designed all of the patterns, but I'm not sure. I didn't read enough. I think that Sarah K. Hartman might be the designer for all of them, because it's not saying... yeah, I think Sarah designed all of these, as far as I can tell. So, Endymion, there is that shawl. And finished size is about 168 centimeters long, 51 centimeters wide. They used worsted weight yarn. And let's see if there's any other photos of it. There's a few more photos. And it has charts and written instructions. The next one we have is Starry Skies. And this shawl is a unique L-shaped construction beginning with a square motif made by working turned rounds of star lattice increased at 4 points. The star lattice pattern is continued in rows on 2 adjacent sides, extending the arms of the shawl to create a right angle. This unique shape is perfect for resting effortlessly over the shoulders like a ruana, or angled and wrapped for a touch of elegance. So this is the Starry Skies. I like the edging she did on that one. Let's see if we have more photos. Not really. There are a couple of photos, but they're just small close-up of the stitch pattern. Next we have Heather. Heather is a hardy brush flower featuring many thin stalks covered with tiny petals. Here, I'll let you look at it while I read it. With tiny petals in an intense pink color, I fell in love with an image of Heather blowing Bonnie over the moors and would love to see it in person one day. Inspired by that image, this triangular shawl is worked from the bottom up with increases at either side. It features a seamless edge trim of trefoils and a fringed shoulder line that brings the Heather inspiration to life. So the finished size on this is 75 inches, wingspan by 30 inches depth from shoulder edge, point to shoulder edge excluding fringe. They used a DK weight yarn. Here is a close-up of the stitches. And next we have, I'm not going to read all these little things about the shawl and the inspiration because it's going to probably take too much time. This one is called Hope End. And so it's just a little shawl. This Elizabeth Barrett Browning. This is a poet, and the poem Hope End was the name of their home, and so the shawl is its namesake from the home of Elizabeth Barrett Browning. yarn size was a 3 weights. And here is the back. And next we have Dover. So, yeah, I was just kind of skimming through the little this about section about the shawl. So this is using DK weight yarn as well. And here is a close-up. I think I like this one better than the prior shawl. Next we have Spring Dreams, and this one is really hard to see. I wish the model would have been not wearing such a busy dress, because it's really hard to see the shawl because it's very pale pink and very lacy. This one was using a fingering weight yarn, and Spring Dream is a gossamer lace shawl that features the perfect hint of spring color for a wintry day. Lace weight and mohair silk yarn is soft, and the puff stitches suggest budding blooms mingling amid a lace network. This shawl will lighten the late winter gloom and beckon spring just a little early. I would not wear this shawl in the winter. I mean, I don't really wear shawls, but that would not keep you warm in the winter. Here's a better photo. There is the back. And then there is that photo. I think this one is my favorite one so far. And then we have Radiant Maiden. And this shawl uses fingering weight yarn as well. And here is another photo. And a couple of more photos. And next we have Avalon. And this uses a DK weight yarn. Here is that pretty blue color. And we've got and a few more photos. And next we have the Traveler, and this is worsted weight yarn. What is that? My page was sticking together, but it was just a chart. And there's another photo of the bottom portion. Next we have Sea Song. So it's got like the beachy colors, the sand, the white caps, the blues for the ocean. Next we have Siren. This was a sport weight number 2. And then I think this is probably a close second for my favorite, Tin Term. And they used fingering weight or lace weight. Oh, did they put beads and sequins in this? I think they... No, that's her dress. That's the sequins that is in her dress underneath of it. And then we have Fairy Queen. Where is that? This looks like... Oh, it looked like a worsted weight, but it's a number 2 weight yarn. There's another photo. And another photo. Next we have Skylark. And they used lace weights. And then we have Jessamine. It's also, it's another name for the jasmine flower. Apparently, they also call jasmine jessamine. Did not know that. And I like the colors they used on this one. This is Innisfree. I'm not sure if I like the shawl, but I really like the colors. There's another photo. Then we have Tiger. I don't think I care for the edging on this one. Then we have Green Fuse. And we're getting close to the end of the book here. Ooh, I like this one too. Orisons. I like the lacy ones, it seems like. I like those the best. That's really pretty. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that. Miko is dreaming. He is growling and whimpering in his sleep. There's another picture. Next we have Wind Hover. Excuse me. And here is the back of it. And that is it. So those are all the shawls that is in this book. There's quite a few. Excuse me. So thank you, Victoria, for this lovely book. And excuse me. I'm not sure which one I'll end up making first. Yeah, so that is all I have for you today. And hopefully I will see you soon. It is January 1st at the time of filming this, and so I should be getting my points from Ami Wars from Nova Gnome, and then I can go ahead and announce some winners for 2023. How's that sound? All right. Everybody have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.